Okay, so I wanted to also take a chance to thank you guys for being here and providing these students with music lessons and instruments and all those kind of things, because this type of thing wouldn't be possible without you guys being here and coming and enjoy the music that we get to create. And as I was thinking at lunchtime today, 8.5 rehearsal hours ago, which is 510 minutes, they didn't know each other. They'd never played together. They didn't ever play this music as a group. And in 510, well, actually I used the 30 minutes point, so it would actually be 540 minutes. They've really put a lot of stuff together. And the first tune was not easy, and neither any of the other ones were going to do. And so both of these groups have worked really hard, so thank you guys. The first piece that we played was called Critical Mass, and it was a piece by Todd Stalter. And sure hope that you didn't choke on the first note. It was supposed to be that way, all right? They were excited because all the music says right there on the first note is, pick a note. And they're like, any note? It's like, yes. It needs to be as ugly as possible. And the flute players were like, ooh, I don't like ugly. Can we just play a pretty note? Okay? And I said, no, it has to be ugly. Okay? And they didn't have any problem playing that way. Okay? So we had a really fun time working on that one. That one had a lot of rhythmic things that were going on, if you didn't notice, and a lot of places where it could have been, we call them high mom moments. Okay? Places where they should have been silent, but they weren't. Okay? They really did a pretty good job of not playing in those hi mom moments where they would have said, hi mom, I'm the one that can't count. Okay? And but they did a great job on that. There's critical mass. The next one we're going to play, we're going to change the pace of it just a little bit, because this one is going to be called, this one's called Moscow 1941. It was written by a young composer. Well, I guess he's not really young, he's about my age. Anyway, he is Brian Balmages is his name. And this work is depicting the battle for Moscow in 1941, when the Germans had pulled very close, I think within 15 miles of Moscow, and it looked imminent that Moscow was going to fall, which that course would have changed the way that the World War II kind of panned out. But Stalin decided to stay there, even though millions of people had already left, and he rallied the troops, and they kind of launched a counteroffensive and were able to keep the Germans from advancing and pushing them away about 200 miles, and kind of, like I said, it just sort of demoralized the German forces. But this is the beginning of it. It's all based upon a Russian folk song called Meadowlands that the clarinets will start here at the beginning playing, and so we hope you'll enjoy Moscow 1941.